Alright, as you can see, there's a little map here. Let me get... I'm trying to remember exactly how it was. So there, the tree, the forest here. Let me get a better brush tool. Brush, there we go. We're gonna get the trees. Alright. Dun, 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 dun. This is gonna be so cool, chat. I, like, actually want your guys' opinion on this, though. Because it might be, like, a little weird. No, I don't want that there. Hold up. I'm just gonna... build the saloon right now. Yes, there's a saloon, chat. This is the saloon, by the way. I think there's a bank as well. There's like a bank. Hold up. This is not to scale, by the way. It's slightly bigger. I think the farm is over here. Hold up, chat. Terraria map? Yeah, I mean, it's more of like a Hunger Games type vibe. But Terraria works too, I guess. Oh, I forgot to draw the platform. Shoot. Hold up. The platform in the center is what it's all about, chat. All about. That's what it's all about. Alright. I'm trying to remember what there is. I know the mines are over here. I know the mine... There's like a big mine shaft thing over here. So let me just... Why is the fill tool so absolutely abhorrent? Actual garbage fill tool. Actually, why can't I draw? Okay, here. Bam, bam, boom. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, it's the Hunger Games? Let's go. It's kind of. I forget what's in this quadrant. Maybe if I start talking about it, I'll remember. But, okay. So, chat. This is where we get to the point where it's like, I start talking and people either think it's a really cool idea and that it'd be entertaining, or that I'm actually a sociopath and that I should be not allowed to ever be able to be in the presence of other life forms. Chat, do you know gorillas? You know gorillas, right, chat? I think... I can't remember why I wanted this in the first place, but I think there's not enough money going into the preservation of endangered gorilla species. And I also don't think there's enough resources and money going into the, like, kind of, not really experimentation, but just, like, seeing, like, what gorillas, like, do when given, like, real-world stuff. Like, if you give a gorilla a Rubik's Cube, will it solve it? Like, will it understand to solve the Rubik's Cube? So, basically, what we do is, and I thought about which, like, kind of gorilla, like, type thing. I was gonna do this with, like, I think orangutans at one point, but then I was like, nah, that wouldn't work. And chimpanzees at one point was, like, one of the things, but I was like, nah, that's not gonna work. So basically, we take... This is so unethical, you're thrilled. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, chat. So basically, you guys know what a camera is. You know what hidden camera TV shows are. Reality TV. They're not, like, actually hidden cameras, because all the contestants know. But whatever. You know all that. So basically, we get a lot of gorillas that have never seen humans before. Like, they have no idea, like, gorillas that have been, like, raised in captivity but don't know what humans are. So we're not, like, stealing them from, like, their habitats. We're just, like, they don't know what a human is. So basically, we put them in this, like, Wild West-styled town. In the center here, hold on, let me zoom in. In the center here, there's, like, a full town. This is where all the gorillas live. This is, like, their houses. Like, they have a bunch of houses and stuff that we, like, kind of, like, get them to live in. And then this is the big saloon, right? What's in the saloon, you might ask? Food. They get, like, because we never want any humans to be able to, like, see them. They should never see humans, never understand what a human is. This is all walled off. Like, and it is big. It is massive. Like, this does not show the scale of what this is. This is, like, miles and miles of, like, land. And then just walled off. So, like, this is, like, full forest. This is, like, a full farming area. So, basically, the saloon here is where they get their food. The food is given to them via pipes underground. There are underground pipes that, like, put the food... You know, like, you know, in, like, old Western movies, it's like, oh, yeah, give me a beer. And then they pull the little lever that, like, gives them beer. It'd be like that, but with food. But they also have drinks that like that as well. They can pull it down. You don't think I need to worry about anyone in chat stealing this idea? Not anyone in chat. Like, I don't want, anyone else stealing the idea. I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit. I don't want, like, National Geographic stealing the idea. Because it's, like, actually a really good idea. So basically, you get these gorillas in here. And there's a town. There's a saloon with food. There's a little farm area. There's a forest. There's a mines, but we'll get back to that later. There's a little secret in the mines. And then there's something over here. I believe it's a lake. I think there was a lake at the edge of this. So there's like a big lake. There's a massive lake over here. But I'm not sure what else was in this area. I'm going to be completely honest. I had this idea like a few years ago. Maybe it was like 1 year. I can't remember. But then there's other stuff over here. But basically, it's like, oh yeah. It's a TV show. The gorillas yearn for the mines. I think I actually made that joke when I was, like, making this. That was the wrong button. But I'm pretty sure... Alright, hold up. I'm pretty sure... Where is it? Yeah, okay. This is a reality TV show. So who would watch a show where there's just endangered gorillas just, like, in an enclosure? Who would watch that? No one would want to watch that. This would be such a waste of money. That's where this platform in the center comes in. I love the center platform. Everyone give a round of applause for the center platform. Because you want to know where we get all the money for this? You want to know where we get all the money? Sponsorships, baby. Sponsorships. Out the cahoots of sponsorships. I don't know what I just said, but that means we're getting a lot of sponsorships. Every other day, or like every week or something like that, this platform in the middle rises. It opens up. There's a platform that rises from the ground. And it gives the gorillas a new thing to play with. Or like a toy, or like a food. Like we give them like flaming hot Cheetos one day, or like we give them like a it's mainly supposed to be like a Rubik's Cube or like a little thing or like some sort of toy, but like I think branding it and like having brands put their products in would be really cool as well. So like flaming hot Cheetos in the middle, McDonald's, like that'd be so cool. I thought you meant like mines, like landmines. You're gonna see if the gorillas learn to avoid them. No, I want to make it as safe for the gorillas as possible, because it would really suck, and I think sponsors would pull out if they started dying from, like, unnatural causes. Don't get me wrong, there's going to be a lot of gorilla deaths, and that's actually why we have the graveyard right over here. Yes, this is a thing I thought of beforehand. Like, this is like something I thought of. Like, there's a little burial ground for the gorillas, if they want to bury their dead there. Because I think that'd be really funny. Not funny in, like, a... But, like, the scene of a gorilla burying, like, its loved ones just is, like, there's something cosmically funny about that. That sounds really messed up. I feel like if I explain it, I'll dig myself into a deeper hole. Kind of like the graves the gorillas will be digging. But anyways, moving on. Basically, this entire thing, the gorillas have never seen humans. The gorillas have never seen humans. The end goal of this is to see if they, like, develop a religion. Like, to see if they make a god. Like, do they start worshipping the center platform as a god? That's what I want to... That's what, like, the entire point of this is for. to see if they form an organized religion based around the fact that they are getting offerings from a higher power. I think that'd be absolutely like, imagine if the gorillas like created a religion. I think that'd be insane. Like, actually genuinely like crazy. That's why I want to do this. Because like no one's ever tested that before. No one's ever like been like seriously tested like, I wonder if the gorillas will make an organized religion if we let them. I think that'd be insane. Like, I think that'd be so great. Like, I think that'd be insane. Do you want it to be Willy Wonka for gorillas? Not really. But like kind of. Like, it'd be like a thing. Like, they have the forest here, so it's not like too out of the ordinary. They go here for food. So they like the only foods are in the farming area and here. So if they learn how to farm, that'd be great. But if not, we can just give them food to make sure they don't die. The gorillas can use money? Yes, they actually can. That was another thing. That's why the bank exists. The bank exists. There's better food and like cooler stuff in here. They can get money and learn how to use currency. What's the part of the farm? The farm is if they want to learn how to farm. That's just kind of there. Maybe we can replace the farm with something else in case like a scientist wants to like do another experiment. Like, the pool is there so they can clean themselves and also swim, because I think that'd be funny. The mines has a puzzle. The mines has a puzzle in it. And if they unlock the puzzle in the mines, they unlock like a big secret. I still don't know to this day what it's going to be, but there's a big secret in there. And that not only is that enticing for the gorillas, that's enticing for the audience watching the show. Will the gorillas go into the mines and see what reward is in the mines? Like, it's such an dude, this show would like be insane. But the issue is, it's gonna need like 20 seasons, because this needs to be consistently funded, like for the entire lifetimes of multiple generations of gorillas. Because you can't put them back in the wild, but you also can't introduce humans to the mix, so you can't make it a zoo. Because the second humans are introduced to the mix, they no longer worship the platform. If gorillas wanted to farm, they would have done it by now. I'm saying, like, you know, it'd be like, they're enticed to farm. They're, like, given, like, diagrams, like, this is what you do. Like, we gotta, like... Zach is gonna be so disappointed when he funds this and finds out the gorillas just trash the saloon and get the rest of the food in the saloon and then go back to their homes in the forest to rest. I mean, they could do that. I'd be fine with that. But, like, the thing is, the food is not just there. The food's not there. It's pumped in through, like, pipes. So they only get the food for, like, that they need. They can't just, like, just eat constantly. But, like, think about it. If there's, like, new food that gets brought in, that's why the center platforms exist, chat. The center platform exists so that, like, they're enticed. Because there's new food there. The food in the saloon is good, don't get me wrong, but it's not the best. It's not that great. It's like, yeah, I'll eat it. Like, it's like not good. It's not the, it's good, but it's not the best. It's not like we're torturing these animals bad, but it's like zoo food. Versus, like, the stuff they can get from the center platform is, like, amazing food. And sometimes the center platform will have, like, a puzzle. Zach, when he learns gorillas aren't, like, feral humans, I know they aren't, but, like, we can give them, like, a simple... Crows know how to do puzzles, chat. Crows know how to do puzzles. Crows are stupider than gorillas. Gorillas can do the puzzles. If they were put in a situation where they would want to do the puzzles, they could do the puzzles. Also, this would be great reality TV show. Because people would love just watching the gorillas. They would love it. Imagine if it was reality TV show, but instead of people, there were gorillas. Crows are smart, and gorillas are smarter. I think this is a great idea, chat. I think this is a great idea. And then scientists can, like, learn stuff, too. They can, like, give them, like, stuff that they need to learn stuff about gorillas. And then they could just do that. And it'd be so great. Because, honest, I expect this show to last for 1,000 episodes, chat. And I expect... Eventually, we're gonna give the gorillas, like, pigs and stuff. We're gonna give the gorillas, like, pets and livestock to see... Crows are smart. No, they are smart, but they're not as smart as gorillas. They're not gonna farm. We will give them livestock. We will give the gorillas livestock. We will give the gorillas like little pets, little dogs, little cats, to ease them in, to make sure they are okay with acting with people and creatures, or just like creatures, other life forms in general. They have gorilla cams at the zoo already, but I'm saying we structure it like it's a reality TV show. It'll be great. We edit it. We make it like a reality TV show. We add suspense. We add risk. We add rewards. But then, episode 1000, once we are like 100% sure, like once we give the gorillas like a bunch of pets, a bunch of animals, a bunch of things that like we know they won't get aggressive with, like we give them like other species of animals, it would go so incredibly insane if episode 1000 we just send a human up there. We just send a person. Like, of course they signed a bajillion waivers, but we just send a person. We send a man up there. We just send a man. And the gorillas have never seen this before. And then they just like it'd be so cool. Cause like they're like, oh, we're like, what are you? Oh, like new pet? And then it's just like, no. I'm better than you. And they'll just be like, whoa, that's crazy. Then they maul him to death. That's why you send in like other animals first. And also that's why you make him sign a bunch of waivers just in case they do maul him to death. Because, you know, people die on reality TV shows all the time. But anyways, that's episode 1000. That's like 1000 episodes. If each episode takes like... If an episode happens every 2 days, that's like 5+ years we have the gorillas just in this environment where they like we can be 100% sure that they won't attack a person. Gorillas already interact with in the wild zone, but these specific gorillas haven't. That's the thing. These gorillas that presumably have founded their own religion. Imagine that. Like the gorillas are just like there's a person. He just comes up, and he just like opens his arms, and he just reaches out, and the gorilla reaches out as well, and they touch hands. And it's like a symbolic moment for like television history, and it's like, whoa, that's crazy. And the guy, of course, only stays for like a few hours. Like, we don't want to put him in danger. But like then like he goes back underneath the like he descends from the platform afterwards. And that makes the gorillas think, is like, whoa, did we just meet God? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Like, think about it. This is literally just a sequel to the Amish podcast. Okay, but I'm treating the Amish podcast person as, like, a person. This is different. They're gorillas. You can see the direct mental path from here. I just like doing science and seeing stuff like that. I think it'd be cool. But the Amish podcast is so much more humane. Like, don't discredit the Amish podcast. The Amish podcast is cool because I'm just being, like, chill with a guy. It's just like an actual podcast. Like, it's a normal podcast. He is gonna die in seconds. He's not gonna die because it's been 1,000 episodes. If an episode happens every other day, that is 2,000 days. That is 2,000 days where we have time to analyze if the gorillas are able to do this or not. And if not, we can just do a Zoom call with a guy. If we're only 80% sure that the gorillas won't maul this guy to death, then we put him on a Zoom call instead. We get like a big podium, and he starts talking to the gorillas. It's like, hello, gorillas, it is me. And the gorillas all look up, and they're like, whoa. It'd be so cool. But I think it'd be even cooler if, like, we just send a man in there. You're not watching this show, you're sorry? I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool. Anyways, that's enough. That's enough of that, chat. I think it's a cool idea. I think it would work. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of naysayers in chat right now. I think it's a good idea. I think if I ever become really rich or really influential, if I become like a famous actor, I could like be like, hey, I'll narrate for this if you do this. And they'll be like, oh shoot, yeah. I'll be the show host. I'm not gonna go in there with the gorillas. You send a science man in there. But I think that'd be really cool.